We are back with local realtor Susie Trotta. Always joins us to talk about housing numbers, and we're looking at the month that was, Susie. The latest numbers are February. Let's talk about why you lead with the fact that some buyers are feeling emboldened.
Well, it's one of the first months since I can remember where I've seen offers where buyers are asking for buyer side seller paid closing costs, home warranties, all these concessions that buyers put on the shelf for 2 years because competition was so fierce. Some of them are now feeling bold enough to ask for again.
Let's dive into the numbers and talk about the statistics we look at each and every month. Look at that little pink line when it comes to active listings. And what are you seeing here that tells you a little bit about the health of the market?
So the active listings are way up there. We're kind of, it's interesting, kind of feels like we're in between 2021 and 2022, which was really when all of our inventory numbers started to go way down. So we're climbing back up. 21 and 22 were not healthy years as far as inventory goes. We still only have 2.5 months. We can get into that in a minute, but we're making some progress toward a healthier market.
Again, we're looking at the pink lines, and let's look at closed units as well. What are you seeing here?
So again, we're right between 21 and 22 in terms of, numbers. So sales are down, but 2021 and 2022 were exceptionally strong sales years in the Knoxville market. So if you can think of it that way, that we're kind of back to the high end of a really good market instead of like the astronomical end of a really good market, I don't think the news is as dire as it sounds.
The last one we look at is months of supply, and we've seen a little dip from January to February on that, but it's still higher than it's been in previous years, which have been historic lows.
Right. So that's the 2.5 months of inventory I referenced earlier. If all homes had to sell right now at the current rate of sales, it would take 2.5 months. And this year, last time this year, it was just a little over 1 month's supply. So we consider 6 months a quote unquote healthy market. We're obviously not there. There's still not enough homes, too few homes for buyers, but we're getting there. We're getting somewhere. So we're getting out of that bottleneck that it felt like we were in for so long in the market.
Local realtor Susie Trotta with some perspective today. Thank you, Susie.
Thank you, John.